Welcome everyone to our next Outer Worlds episode. And we're here with Niles and Val. We've got a quest here that we need to do with him. Do more harm. Okay, we have to go with Niles, meet Zebulon outside the tomb of the matriarch. Because a funny message. I think this guy is something wrong with him or something. We're going to have to find out. Okay, so this is where we need to go. No, we haven't been here yet.
A lot of screws going missing and laid on board the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Ibarra. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val.
Funny we're talking nonsense with her. Okay, Tomb of the Matriarch. She was told she's got a screw loose. So every time she thinks she needs another screw. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we got some people standing up top here. Well, Niles is here. What music is playing here? I like it when music plays so loud you can't hear anybody.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand.
Okay.
You're standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Which is? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Niles told me the tomb is where matriarch and first sovereign are buried.
For any subject, visiting the matriarch and first sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
I'm just thinking, this guy, oh yes, isn't he from... He's from that other planet, man. I remember we did a little mission thing there with him. Okay, good point. Not that it's surprising the Protectorate is keeping secrets from its people. Shouldn't this place have more security? Why are you thinking weapons technology? Because I could use a new gun. Or 5. Doesn't seem like a great place to store secrets if it's open to the public. Ah.
As I said, the vault is in the lowest level of the tomb, and that portion is inaccessible to all but those with the highest possible security clearance. Keep up. Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Sounds a bit dangerous. You don't know what it is even. Sounds straightforward. Okay. You're taking a huge risk. What if you're wrong?
The time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
Niles, what do you make of this?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Okay. This whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here. Okay, will your friends here be helping us?
They'll be taking up strategic positions to guard the entrance and watching for any stray Protectorate patrols. We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers.
Okay. I want to do something else first. No sense in waiting. Let's do this.
After you.
Okay, so they're gonna stand guard and we're gonna go that way. Nothing else here. Where is this music playing from? It's annoying. Okay, well, here we go.
The less attention we draw, the better.
Examine. Okay, it's a
By the
suit.
matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That sentinel and docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Right.
Whoa, to have the matriarch
Bracelet.
taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
Well, let me actually check if I can heal myself up. There we go.
90? So young! Imagine what glorious
Can't just shoot in the
inventions she
thin air.
conceived of with
Ach,
only
okay.
a handful more years.
Pick up. Okay, whatever that is. What does this do? Oh wait, this is activating these machines over here. Okay, so I don't actually need to do that. That probably activates that. It's like a divisional dispenser. Okay, here we go. Actually got a few things I think I need to get rid of. Shock rifle, sell that one, sell that. Shock rifle. Is this all my own stuff? Which I don't actually even use. I haven't gotten to yet. Okay, they can go, they can go. Freeze's jacket. So, but there's not somewhere you can store stuff. Because I got all the stuff here and I can't actually do anything with it. Get rid of that one. Hold to sell junk. Okay, buy. Let's see, now that other weapon of mine uses, what was it, short rounds. Oh, there we go. Always make sure I got enough of that. That's what I use most of the time. Okay, what do we have on here? The following is an accurate regression matrix ship for educational purposes. Please select from the following options. Okay, leave demonstrate mode. Matrix logs. Skip drive performance. Okay, skip drive outperformed all its metrics. No longer community gaze. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see here what is. Seeds utopia first begin on Earth will flower most. Oh, excuse me. Future generations will speak of this. Arcadia colony, our home. Doesn't help me much. Okay, I'm not sure what this does, but let's see. Don't want to make a noise. That unlock display cases. Oh, okay. Okay, now which display cases did I unlock? With the ones on this side. Let's just examine this. Golden Shroud of the First Sovereign. Oh, okay, so I don't think that's something we should be taking. I'm not sure what display cases they were talking about. Oops. Oh, maybe it's these display cases. That's one.
Instigating search.
Oh, there's another one.
Spy movement!
Ready to wait! On your command!
The big boy.
Electrical dampeners failing.
They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lacked.
Okay. Things we can sell. Okay, there's all just display cases for stuff. Okay, where did I came in from this side now, didn't I? Yes. Okay, bad guys that side. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Maybe through here. Knock knock, anyone in there? No? Mirrors don't work. Okay, now this goes through to the center pod where we have to be. Okay, let's see what's if I go down here, what do we find this side? Ah, it's another one. I'll take that. There's nothing else here. Let's sell this. That can go. I picked up 2 weapons, didn't I? Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, let's see who's hiding down here.
Electrical dampeners failing.
I'll take that and that. Ah, you have a door going. Hold on, let's see. You have a door this side too, but I can't go through this door. Let's see what's through here. Hopefully something that's worth it. Subject guide, electrical systems, oil. Okay, that might come in useful. Something with electrical systems. That's something I think we might need inside here. Okay, I'll take that and that. Nothing else.
Never more content, never more content.
Okay, now to take care of these guys.
Never again will we see her equal.
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you would like to view the rest of the exhibition hall?
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in lamentations. Do you think me incapable of matching his grief?
Not at all, Sentinel Willa. Please continue.
Did I kill him or what?
It's the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Cloak driver.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Come at me. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Now that's been taken care of, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
I don't think we actually wanted to do that. Good thing Tristan isn't with me.
All handled. My turn. There should
Okay, what else we have here?
Here.
Just robots. Matriarch's casket. Okay, open the casket and inspect the contents. Carefully open. Remains of the matriarch. I just took a skull. What was this?
There. You can access the lower level now.
How do you know where everything is? Let me check this thing. What did I just pick up here? Looked like a skull or something. Where are you? Not a weapon. Nope. After killing someone with a sneak attack, become camouflage for 8 seconds. Okay, well that's kind of cool to have, but the problem is I can't do anything with it. Okay, I don't know what these I picked up there. Okay, lower levels.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Yeah, we definitely can't go through that. Okay, what else is here?
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
Oh, well.
Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Okay, yeah, we're not murderers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Why don't we just knock him out cold or something? I'm not killing this man and I won't let you either. If you've got a stronger case to make, now's the time. Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his fate. If you want to kill him, that's your choice. Okay, let's see what this one says.
Yes, right. I have a family. Well, no, not as yet, but one day. I swear, on my love of the Sovereign, let me leave and I will breathe not a word of your presence here.
Do not allow these crabbled tears to fool you. This is all a performance. No true subject of the Protectorate would yield so easily. We're wasting time. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Okay, we're letting the curator go. End of debate. Okay. I'm sorry that happened to you, Zeb, but we need to be better than the Protectorate.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lave, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Seems to be. What's this? Disable power. Oh, there's one. I'll take whatever's in there. There's nothing here. Oh, there's a mech down there. I'm hearing some rats or something. Well, letting that guy go is probably going to come back and bite us in the butt, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, there's nothing else here. Okay, so the security thing should be open. How are you going to guide us? Guide us from what? Disable power. What, are you got to go on a certain time or what?
No going back from here. Not until...
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes.
Jeez, you could have told me that before.
There are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously, and if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
Okay. Ah, bingo. Go this way. Go this way. Okay, but where's the exit? Okay, can I go under through here?
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life.
No, not interested in hearing that. Okay, so I can't cross to there. This doesn't go anywhere. Or can I go that way? Okay, there's the door. There's nothing here. Okay. Spread. The door's sealed though. Ah, great, I have another thing to worry about. Okay, so now I've got to first unlock this thing. That's going to there.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
What is that?
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy.
Okay, they need to blow something up. Bots give me pause. Okay, we're trying to keep a low profile. How are explosives going to help us do that?
Damn, Commander. You don't have to work me over for a simple idea. Thought you appreciated a little ingenuity is all. Forget it. Let's just keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, just in case.
Okay, that's not exactly what I meant, but okay.
Unless this is about the mission. Can it wait?
Like to take advantage of engineering skills.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'll get out of that. Okay, now, let's go through here. Any more surprises?
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the door should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Damn it.
132.
Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
Must be a way to suss out which switch is which.
Okay, so there's a
Maybe if
switch.
we could peep the wiring.
There's a switch. And where's the other switch? Oh, there's the other one. Okay, and I said 1, 3, and 2. Hold on a sec. Does that do anything? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I see it's split. Okay, so this one goes to there.
Damn it! The automated security forces!
Oh, crap.
Niles, watch out!
Maintaining your balance. Emergency protocol.
Before you make a second attempt, I just found a logbook that indicates there are N-ray wires installed that may correspond with each switch. Perhaps that'll be useful. The code I originally supplied can still be relied upon. 132.
132. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I get it now. 132. Okay, I get it. So, first number 1. Which is this one. Okay, so that's 1. This is 3 going with this one. And then 2 should be this one.
I'm heartened to see you were not overly impeded by this puzzle, but I apologize for my lack of preparedness.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander?
Well, you can't know everything that's going on inside here. He could have gotten us killed. You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
Okay, well, he suffered a lot of loss.
Losing Audra couldn't have helped neither. Still wish we could have done more there. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Oh well, let's go then.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck!
What?
I changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Okay. He doesn't sound too happy. What's this? Under restoration.
I might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Like what exactly? Okay, well, since I'm here, let's do my skill points. Let's see, what do I need? What is it that I really get stuck a lot with? I think lockpicking is definitely one of them. There's always something with lockpicking. I think, you know what, I'm gonna do that. Accept that, yes. Journal, what do we got here? This is probably just this the audio stuff, okay. There's always something with lockpicking that you gotta do. Okay, workbench. What is your workbench? Niles extra strength explosive. Niles.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door.
Never doubted you for a moment.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Okay.
Not careful. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
No matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
Yeah, we got some goodies I can collect. What is this? Not for public display. Matriarch's regrets. Okay. Orders, not for display. Seems they're trying to hide some people or something.
There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented... nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
Uh-oh.
Every step we take must honor the Matriarch. I tell Henry this, but...
So maybe it's all just fake and a lie.
His notions regarding these rifts are sorely
Okay,
misguided.
rifle.
Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia. The savior of us all.
Okay. Well, what's the problem, Zabe?
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
No, what?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Okay, that explains all the secrecy around sending us to Horizon Point. If that's true, the Earth Directorate must have had its reasons. Who cares about some old agreement? Aren't we here to steal tech? First they leave me to die, now this. I knew the Earth Directorate couldn't be trusted. Okay, so it's got to be one of these. If that's true, the Earth Directorate must have had its reasons.
I'll admit, this looks bad, but the Commander's right. There's gotta be an explanation.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
We can still change things, isn't that why we're here? Okay. Those with power and bits will always exploit those without. This was inevitable. It doesn't matter, let's take what we can get. We can get, okay. Okay, let's see.
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
And so they didn't do anything. If people knew about this, I'm not sure the Protectorate would survive. I don't follow. Care to elaborate?
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Yeah, but you could destroy a whole culture at the same time. I like this plan, but I feel it might have some downsides. That's a terrible idea. The skip drives are what's causing the rifts. This will only benefit Auntie's choice. You know They're trying to corner the market, okay. Or it could just cause absolute anarchy. That's a terrible idea. The skip drives are what's causing the rifts.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
Yeah, I'm still undecided. What do you think, Niles?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Okay, this was a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses. If you think this will hurt the Protectorate, then I'm on board. Okay. Whatever, release it all, I don't care. Speech. See, that's the other thing I need to do, speech. Was a good idea, but I think we should... Yeah, let's do this one.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
I'll be forced to stop you by whatever means necessary. I really don't want to do that. There's nothing I can do to stop you, I guess. And this tomb will be your final resting place too.
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
Okay, well, let's see. That's usually if you're not going to stand down. Okay, Niles?
You remember what we argued about? The day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed. But that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Glad you were able to see reason I was worried for a minute there. Cool, can we go now?
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the Commander, but... yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okay, let's quickly see what's... Just want to check something here. Order... Okay, this appears to be a selection from the first bishop's writings deemed too incendiary by the Protectorate and purged from all public records. Written near the end of his life, the first bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken since the matriarch's death, while establishing order against dissent. Okay. The numbers supported our arguments, but what if our original thesis was wrong? Okay, I don't quite get that one. What was the other one? Matriarch regrets. Okay. Would that I had never been forced to rely on heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, was it Reuben strengthens my conviction at what a mistake it was to give him life and more than that power. Okay, since becoming sovereign, he has tightened his fist around his colony, throttling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, bending facts to his own purpose. My warnings and rebukes land on him as flies and are just easily dismissed. I am too old now, too powerless and more full of dread for Arcadia's future than ever before, my poor beloved protectorate. I fear it is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable, even to its own mother. So she didn't want to sound weak and things before she died. Okay, so what am I supposed to get out of here now, or what? It looks like it. Okay, looks like we can go back to the ship. He better not release that stuff or change his mind, because then I'll find out I'm definitely gonna kill him. Uh-oh, I'm just thinking I'm walking here without realizing the stuff is booby trap. Oof, I nearly walked right through that. Okay, go that way. And I'm gonna go this way, and then this way, and then out. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, it's the...
There they are! These are the ruffians who threatened me!
Seriously?
Restoring the belt!
Fortifying.
Okay, enough of this.
Let me know when you need.
Refilling my weapon.
Anyone else?
All Baffert commercialists.
Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this.
Oh, well, he's dead now, so nothing to worry about. I need another weapon like this one, but just stronger. Okay, well, that means there could be more booby traps of people in here. I don't see anyone else there. Actually, didn't check this thing out. Damn, that's ugly. Okay, before I go, let's see if I can quickly sell a couple of things here. Not really. I need to try and stick to one certain weapon or something. That can go, that can go. Okay, let's worry about the rest later. It's closed off.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
I agree that Zeb had the right idea. He was just going about it wrong. How do you feel about it, Directorate, now that you know the truth? You don't have to convince me we made the right choice.
I understand his desperation. What I don't understand is the Earth Directorate's part in Arcadia's existence. Ever agreeing to such a cruel bargain in the first place? I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that.
Something doesn't actually make sense to me. Somewhere I missed something here because I don't actually understand what they actually did. It's easy to judge past actions from the future, but we don't know all the circumstances.
You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to?
Of course, but I also think those involved in the deal probably had good intentions.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
Granted.
Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
Oh, life's full of impossible choices. I must need to get my ears clean. Did I just hear you express sympathy for the Fries?
I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she'd lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing?
Yeah, but she was a little bit crazy. She was willing just to kill people for no reason. That's something else. The Fries was dangerous now, so intentions don't matter, only her actions.
Same could be said for Zed. Law, even for us. And intentions do matter. If I accidentally trip you, that's a lot different than aiming my foot at your shins, ain't it?
Point taken.
Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
They're not entirely to blame. We all made choices that lead us here.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Cool, Niles.
Likewise, Commander.
Okay, I still don't actually understand what they did. Somewhere I missed something that was said or done. I still can't follow. Okay, well, that's that. Let's quickly check what this thing says. Yeah. No, that's it. Okay, well, guys, that's the end of that one. I will see you guys again in our next episode. Cheers.